Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Justin, and today I'm filming a Skate Canada International tribute based on my experiences at the competition in the past. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing pandemic, the competition that was supposed to be held in Ottawa this weekend, the year 2020, has been cancelled, and I totally respect and agree with that decision because the health and safety of the athletes, the officials, the coaches, and the figure skating fans that would have been there to watch is so important right now. Everyone should try their hardest to be healthy and safe to protect themselves from the virus. That being said, I am extremely sad as well because this is one of my favorite competitions of the season. I believe I've been to four Skate Canada Internationals, and I was supposed to be there this weekend in Ottawa. So instead of just being here and being sad that it's not happening, I decided to channel some positive energy, reflecting on my positive experiences in the past into this video. So if that sounds like something you want to watch, then hang on tight and continue on with this video. Now, before I get started, I did want to say that last week was Skate America in Las Vegas. It was so much fun following a real skating competition again. I had so much fun live tweeting with everyone on Twitter. It was just so much fun. It was also a great distraction from things going on in the rest of the world right now, which, by the way, please do not ignore what's happening right now. It's really important to stay in touch, but a little escape never hurt anybody, and that's what we had. I did not film a recap because I was talking with some other people, and I don't really have any different opinion or perspectives that other people were saying. So because I felt like I didn't have anything different to add, I didn't film the video. So I apologize if you were expecting that. But this video is unique to me, and I'm so excited to just chat about everything. So let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, one of the greatest things that have come from attending a Skate Canada International was getting to see Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir perform live. It was my first time, my only time, in 2017 when the competition was held in Regina, Saskatchewan. I also got to see my friends who are big Tessa and Scott fans there, Beirut, Eleonora, and Lorraine. It was so much fun just watching Tessa and Scott and seeing everyone else be so excited for them. It was the season before the Olympic Games, so I got to see their Olympic programs. I will say they skated those programs to their maximum best potential at the Olympic Games in 2018 in Korea, but it was still great to see in 2017 in the fall. I will say I was blown away more by the rhythm dance back then. I think the theme was Latin music, so the mashup of Santana, the Eagles, and the Rolling Stones was just my vibe. I was dancing and shoulder shimmying in the audience. It was just so great. My favorite part of that rhythm dance, though, is towards the end where the music picks up and the Santana song plays. I believe it's Oye, Oye Como Va. It sounds like black magic sometimes, but it's not. So they start off with these like fantastic, fast and strong and precise twizzles, and then it leads into a rotational lift with the fabulous ending pose. That, my friends, is my favorite part of Tessa and Scott's programs, like the strong ending to a strong pose. That being said, we can't forget how great their free dance was to Moulin Rouge. That program was so beautiful, and it was a great example of how to best interpret every note of music. Their skating was so precise yet powerful and elegant and regal, and moment of the program for me, and I think a lot of other people, is the skating right up to the note in the beginning to the words Roxanne in the song. But obviously the program was just amazing from beginning to end. What's interesting watching Tessa and Scott skate at a Grand Prix is that it's clear that they're on a league entirely of their own. So you get to see everyone else skate, and a lot of other skaters do a respectable job, but Tessa and Scott have had so much experience together from way back. They were even great skaters as junior ice dancers. So you could just see the level of experience they've had, how they carried themselves. They're just confident and they never doubt their abilities. So that is really great to see. The one time I got to witness them perform, and it was at Skate Canada, and even though the arena was cold, that was amazing. So speaking of the Moulin Rouge program, I'm going to transition to another highlight of Skate Canada International for me, and that's the fact that I got to see my girl Ashley Wagner, one of my favorite skaters. I got to see her first performance of that program and the last one. So in 2014, the competition was in Kelowna, and I got to see that free program for the first time. And I wasn't feeling it quite then, because I think a lot of us would agree that she had her best performances of that program at 2015 Nationals and 2016 Worlds. But I also got to see it in 2017 when she thought she was going to use it for the upcoming Olympic Games. So it's just an interesting story to think about. But yeah, I was there in the beginning and in the end of the Moulin Rouge era for Ashley Wagner. That being said, I also was able to meet with her a bit in Regina on the concourse during the competition. I believe someone else was performing, so there wasn't a crowd around her, and it was so nice to just chat with her for 5 minutes, laughing, taking our time, and joking. It is so much better than all the other times where I met her at a Stars on Ice meet and greet, where it was just 2 minutes max with formalities, and I never want to take up someone else's spot in line or take up their time, so I'm always really quick. But yeah, Skate Canada, meeting Ashley Wagner then was a lot of fun. And Moulin Rouge, rest in peace that program, but you want to see it at its best, check out on YouTube 2015 Nationals and 2016 Worlds in Boston. So one other amazing thing about Ashley Wagner and the competition in Regina was that I threw a stuffed lamb for her after she skated her free program on the ice, and that was captured by the broadcast. So it was captured on video forever. Maybe I'll insert a clip as I'm talking right now. So my Twitter handle used to be Justin Lambchop. It's since changed to be my actual name. So I always get something that the skaters can know that it's from me. But yeah, that was captured on video, and I'm so happy that it was. It will live on forever. So let's move on to another one of my girls, Kylie Crane from Australia. I had the amazing pleasure of being at Regina when she got her first Grand Prix assignment, and I believe she was a late addition, so I was just beaming with excitement when the news broke. Now, I'm not surprised that she got assigned Skate Canada because she had just come off a win from Nebelhorn Trophy and had qualified for the Olympic Games to represent Australia. So that was huge, and I was so excited to see her use that momentum to her benefit. And she skated a really good short program, and the long program was also to Moulin Rouge, I believe. It was very dramatic. Something you should note about Kylie Crane is that she always looks fantastic. Outfits are on point. Same with makeup. I also threw her a stuffed lamb on the ice. She saw it, and I got to meet her backstage at Skate Canada. I had an amazing opportunity through my friend Nick, who has a blog, Aussie Skates. He allowed me to have a press badge so I can interview the Australian skaters for his blog, and that was so much fun. Kylie Crane is such a sweetheart. If you watch her skating, I'd say the highlight of her programs are definitely her spins. She hits some amazing positions. She's really flexible. The speed is always great and usually really centered. And also, she has amazing expression with her face. So whenever she's on the ice, I can't take my eyes off of her. So I hope to see Kylie Crane skate sooner than later this season. I haven't seen what her schedule is like, but I'll be rooting for you, Kylie Crane, when I see you compete next. Okay, so let's move on from the competition in Regina and talk about some of the highlights from last year Skate Canada International when it was held in Kelowna, British Columbia. I'd say the greatest privilege that I had was watching Yuzuru Hanyu, two-time and reigning Olympic gold medalist from Japan, win Skate Canada International for the first time ever. In the past, Patrick Chan has won many times over Yuzuru Hanyu. But Yuzuru got to add a new title under his belt, and of course, his skating was so great, he blew everyone else out of the water. The greatest experience is seeing how many Yuzuru fans show up to a competition and how much love they have for him. After each performance, it is just like no other experience in the world seeing it rain Pooh Bears on the ice. If you haven't experienced that before, you haven't really been living or been to a skating competition. I believe also at that Skate Canada International, someone had a really big Pooh Bear. They brought it out on the ice after he skated, so that was really fun to see. And yeah, it felt cool to watch the medal ceremony after the long program, to see Yuzuru Hanyu step up on the top of that podium. He's just a great guy and very humbled, and yes, his presence was definitely felt at Skate Canada last year in Kelowna. What else was there? Oh, I'd say it was great to see Piper and Paul win their first Grand Prix gold medal ever, and I was happy that it was at Skate Canada International. The year before, I believe Piper and Paul came in third, and Madison Hubble and Zachary Donahue won. But the next year, so last year, they were able to win. So that is just super exciting for them. They had some amazing programs. It's unfortunate we did not get to see them performed at Worlds in Montreal. Really unfortunate, but they are just two skaters that just have so much fun on the ice. Their free dance. Oh, I'm gonna forget the name of that song. Is it Both Sides? Something along those lines. But their rhythm dance was just as enjoyable. But I really would have liked to see their free dance in Montreal because it's just very Canadian for them. What else? Oh yeah, last year it was great to see Nam Nguyen, one of my favorite skaters, skate so well and win the silver medal behind Yuzuru Hanyu. Nam has such a fun personality on the ice, and he always makes me smile. So his jumps were starting to get consistent again, so it was just such a pleasure and enjoyment to see him skate his programs in competition. Also, another highlight was seeing an American skater, up and coming Camden Pulkkinen, place second after the short program. I made a mistake talking to someone last week saying he won silver overall. No, it's just that he was second after the short and he was in the press conference next to Yuzuru Hanyu, and so it was very cute to see those two compliment each other and their banter for one another. Yeah, so that was a highlight of last year. What else was there? I just like seeing my friends. Shout out to Kathleen. We met last year on the concourse, and then also seeing my friend Billy and hanging out with her a little bit afterwards. Oh, how could I forget one of my favorite moments ever? I was able to bring flowers to Gabrielle Daleman in her return to competition, per se. She skated a really clean short program, and I'm glad that I was able to show her so much love by giving her flowers, and that was also captured on the broadcast. Maybe I can show that right now. Also, for the free program, I made a sign that said Gabby Daleman's biggest fan. And yeah, as you could tell, I have so much fun at Skate Canada. I just always do. Okay, let's take it back a year, 2018, in Laval, Quebec, just outside of Montreal. I'd say, you know what stands out for me the most in 2018 is being with friends, being with other skating fans. There was Karina, Andrea. Andrea, it was so great meeting you that weekend. I just remember having so much fun with other fans. In terms of skating, let's see, 2018, Elizaveta Tuktamisheva of Russia, for the short program, she landed a clean triple axel, and that was massive. But also, Skate Canada International in 2018 was the first time I attended a gala, and her skate to Britney Spears' Toxic was so fabulous. That girl has a lot of fun personality in her, and she's very creative, but overall fabulous. And of course, she would skate to Toxic by Britney Spears in the exhibition. So kudos to her. It was also great seeing Keegan Messing win the silver medal that year. Obviously, he is just super talented. He has big, strong jumps, also a great performer. Did you all see his hydroblade in the free program last weekend at Skate America? He was so low that the ice came up to his face. That was super fun to see. What else about 2018? Yeah, so Keegan Messing. Oh, I will say it was great to see, am I going to say his name right? The skater from Korea, Junwon Cha, skate his Romeo and Juliet. I know that's technically like a war horse or a classic that we're all pretty sick of hearing. His was definitely updated and unique. I think at some parts of the program we feel like Romeo and Juliet went to the club, and I was kind of down for it. Junhwa Cha's choreography is just light and refreshing and very age appropriate. So it was great to see him skate in Canada and have the support of the fans because he is coached by Brian Orser. And I remember enjoying his exhibition skates as well. I think that sums it up for all of my positive experiences at Skate Canada so far. So, I am smiling so much thinking about everything. I'm also really sad that I'm missing it this year, but hopefully the competition gets to resume sooner than later as the situation with public health improves, hopefully, over the next upcoming months. Nonetheless, thank you so much for watching this with me. Have you been to Skate Canada? Do you enjoy it as well? Are you sad that it's canceled? Let me know how you're feeling, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you and goodbye.